We're ready to unwrap the Macy's Perfect Gift Sale. Tomorrow, save 20 to 50% on designer brands you know and love. Find great values on luxurious cashmere for him and for her. Save on dazzling diamond jewelry. A great selection of holiday ornaments and more, plus all your kitchen needs. And don't forget perfect gift cards. The Perfect Gift Sale. That's the magic of Macy's.
We're back. Pirates. Own it on 2-disc DVD disc number 4th for a limited time only.
Roll out an egg, a potato, natural cheddar and jack cheeses, sausage, and fire-roasted salsa, and roll up breakfast in a warm flour tortilla. The new McSkillet burrito with sausage.
Introducing the Chase Freedom Credit Card, now with triple rewards where you spend the most. So if it's gas stations and coffee shops one month, and the next month it's grocery stores, the gym, and department stores, Chase Freedom is the only credit card that adjusts as your everyday spending changes and gives you triple bonus rewards automatically. That's Chase Freedom. Get it free at chase.com/freedom.
A local realtor vanishes, where she said she was going just before she disappeared. Why police call this man a Grinch who steals Christmas year after year. Plus the crime that left the family with
the nursery full of empty picture frames.
And it's a disrespectful gesture, but what police say he did to a West County woman is even worse.
Next at 9. This January. Are you a doctor?
I'm 11.
It's not an answer. It's an evasion. Medicine's most brilliant doctor returns with new episodes, and the new staff won't know what hit him.
I can't see.
You don't see.
It's everything you love about House.
Her lymph nodes are coming off her airway. I gotta intubate.
And so much more.
Is it contagious?
Take a personal day.
I can't.
I'll write your pimp a note. But don't wait till January. Catch exclusive content and full episodes on Fox.com.
That's some bad hat, Harry.
You're watching St. Louis's Newsroom. This is coverage you can count on.
We don't understand what's happened, and we want her safe return.
A community concerned. A local real estate agent seemingly disappears without a trace.
Imagine the pictures of your firstborn child. For one couple, imagine is the only thing they can do. Every frame of video, every snapshot taken is gone. Can you help them get them back?
A holiday Grinch caught on camera. How police say he's turning your holiday shopping into a personal stealing spree.
A show of force for better pay. Officers packing them in to take their concerns to the top.
So the St. Louis Blues have figured out how to share the stage with the Missouri Tigers, but what if the biggest day of your life coincides with the biggest game in Missouri? A wedding versus the Big 12 championship.
And getting that sinking feeling. What caused the collapse that sent 2 cars plunging through the pavement?
First on Fox 2 tonight, a local real estate agent disappeared yesterday, and tonight, just moments ago, late-breaking news, she has been found safe and sound. That word coming from police, as I just mentioned minutes ago, as friends and family went more than a day with no contact from her.
Fox 2 John Brown joins us with the late-breaking details. John?
Well, Tom, as you can imagine, it surprised me because about 10 minutes ago I spoke with investigators and they said so far no sign of 61-year-old Faye Carter. They hadn't heard anything, and then just literally about 2 minutes ago we got the notice that she has been found outside of the immediate St. Louis area, apparently alive and well. So the latest on this, it's kind of confusing, though, because we talked to family today, we talked to friends, and everybody said that they hadn't heard from her. It's out of character for her just to disappear. We tried to call her cell phone, said it was full of messages, that it was turned off. And so then when we hear tonight that she is found alive and well, it's a shock to everybody. A shock to family, a shock to friends, and a shock to us who've been following this story all day. So again, it just happened a few minutes ago. Police say they got the call from her saying that she's alive and well outside of the St. Louis area. So we're going to make a few more calls, get the very latest on the situation, hopefully have a few more details for you soon. Live in Clayton, I'm John Brown, Fox 2 News.
New at 9, a case of missing memories. a couple's first child born. Every moment is captured on camera. But that camera disappears before the family leaves the hospital. Fox 2's Teresa Woodard is at St. John's tonight with the family's plea for pictures. Teresa?
Tom, the 9-month pregnancy was perfect. The labor and delivery perfect, too. Things started to go bad when they started to leave the hospital. The car battery was dead. Things got worse when they got home. They realized their camera was gone. Was it lost? Was it stolen? This couple really doesn't care. They just hope someone out there cares enough to give them back their memories.
Can you smile for the camera, sweetheart? We have a nursery full of empty picture frames, and, we just had some real precious memories walk out the door.
The empty space should have a precious face.
The video of his birth, all our labor leading up to it, all of his visitors. Yes, the camera was rolling the whole time, videos and still pictures.
Now every moment is missing.
Just everything.
The Kopp family left St. John's with a 2-day-old bundle of joy.
Just the real sugar.
And a bundle of stuff. In the hustle-bustle of loading the car, they didn't realize their digital camera had disappeared until they got home.
That's when kind of the panic set in of, did you see it? Did I see it?
No one had seen it, and no one's seen it since. They printed a flyer. They offered a reward. They went through St. John's Lost and Found. No luck. The hospital's telling staff to be on the lookout. The cops are still holding out hope.
I hate to think someone took it. I don't think that way, and I don't want to believe that. I really hope it fell off, or someone picked it up in the chaos of their comings and goings and packing their bags. And I hope when they see the contents, they, are compassionate enough to realize what irreplaceable memories are on there and return it to us.
Joey's 8 days old now and no sign of the camera. Now, of course, St. John's does have surveillance cameras everywhere, but Mom and Baby were sitting in an area that is just out of sight. They really don't care about getting the whole camera back. They just want the memory card back so they can have the memories. Live in Creve Teresa Woodard, Fox 2 News.
Tonight, O'Fallon, Missouri police say the shopping season has turned into a stealing season for a holiday bandit. Investigators say it appears the man is using ill-gotten gains from car break-ins and snatched purses to fund his gift-giving. And this isn't the first year the suspect has struck. Fox's Andy Banker is live in O'Fallon tonight with the new details. Andy?
Oh, Mandy, for 3 straight years now, he's broken into cars at the O'Fallon YMCA, once its golf headquarters,
and then gone on a shopping spree with stolen credit cards, a snappy dresser with a high-dollar gift list.
He's always dressed very nicely.
He has a look like he is.
It's some kind of it's a business attire, either with a suit or a nice button-up, nice pair of dress slacks, dress pants.
Well-groomed.
Yes, and they were large ticket items, usually some type of electronics.
Here he is buying a digital camera at Target. Over the past 3 years, he's bought a TV, laptops, iPods, almost always electronics, at Target stores, Walmarts, Lowe's, Office Max, even Walgreens, in O'Fallon, St. Peters, Baldwin, Chesterfield, Bridgeton. The shopping sprees always funded with stolen credit cards at the machines where customers, and not the clerks, swipe the cards.
He uses the stolen credit cards. He tries to use the cards. If he can use it successfully, he does. If not, he'll pull another card out and use the other card. It's quite possible that because it's toward the holiday season, maybe he's starting his shopping early on, of course, someone else's dime.
Now, so far, police say he has stolen or attempted to steal close to a grand total of $20,000 worth of stuff. So if you recognize him or have any idea who he may be, call O'Fallon Police, or else we can almost bank on him coming back in time for the holidays next year. Live in O'Fallon, Andy Banker, Fox 2 News.
He's being called the rude robber. Investigators hope his reaction to a surveillance camera will help identify him. The suspect allegedly stole a woman's purse in a Chesterfield parking lot earlier this month, then used a gift card from it less than an hour later at the Eureka Schnook. The purse was found the next day, missing the gift card and thousands of dollars in jewelry.
About 200 of the 750 St. Louis County police officers packed a budget meeting at the County Council chambers tonight. They say the council has only given them 3% merit raises for 3 straight years when the budget calls for 5%. Officers say there's no money to pay new recruits and current officers are leaving the department in droves.
It's not uncommon on a busy night, on a weekend, to have absolutely no police officer available in a given precinct to handle a radio call. None.
The police department is a high priority for St. Louis County because safety comes first. There's no question about it. There's only so much anyone can do. So right now we're saying we're committed to 25 more police officers with a 5% increase in salary across the board. So that's what we're committed to right now.
County Executive Dooley hopes to have those new officers on the streets by January 1st.
The holiday season is here, and neighbors across the area are letting their light shine. SkyFox flying high tonight and capturing some of the sights at the brewery.
Always a pretty sight there. Time now for checking the first forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Dave Murray.
Yeah, we had a pretty nice pop-in temperature today. Nice to be out and about this afternoon, and it is on the chilly side this evening. Check out some more neat video. We start the day with SkyFox over St. Louis. Besides a great-looking sunrise, also tons of birds. These are migrating blackbirds waking up for a very nice day around town. Thousands and thousands of them around the area this morning. And we end the day with a fantastic-looking sunset. Dry air giving us a fiery look. Sunset now 4:41 in the afternoon as the days get shorter and shorter. High temperatures from this afternoon, not bad at all. A rise to 52 degrees here in St. Louis. That's a little bit above where we should be, with lots of cold air hanging to the north, but that cold air stays away tomorrow. My forecast out the door Wednesday morning, all is quiet, mostly clear skies, light winds, and it's a little bit chilly out the door with temperatures in the 30s to start the day. More swings, though, with the temperature on the way. My complete forecast in about 10 minutes.
The Missouri Tigers chasing a championship, and the efforts of the #1 team in the nation have landed them on the cover of both the Sporting News and Sports Illustrated. Hopefully, the dreaded SI cover jinx that may have helped do NKU last week won't affect Chase Daniel and the Tigers this weekend. Now, few Mizzou fans would have the foresight to keep this weekend clear of major events. So, imagine if Saturday night is one of the biggest nights of your life and the focus is on football. Fox 2 Sean Conroy is live downtown with some in that predicament. Sean?
Well, first and foremost, Tom, the Blues versus the Blackhawks, always a big game, but this Saturday, not as big as another game. Instead of compete with the Missouri Tigers, the Blues are essentially sharing the stage here at Scottrade. But if it's your wedding day, you want all eyes on you. So Saturday presents a serious scheduling conflict for some blushing and now bothered brides.
We haggled about dates for weeks and weeks.
Then Robin Brinks and her fiancé John Lockwood decided on one they thought was safe, December 1st.
Of course I thought it was safe. You know, it was right in between the holidays, just before Christmas parties. And, yeah, I never thought Mizzou would.
Touchdown, Missouri! Until last week, she couldn't stop thinking about Mizzou.
I started worrying about it right before the Kansas game last week. And I'm like, you know, if they win that could fall right on our wedding.
And sure enough, Mizzou's big night, the same as hers. While Mizzou fans hope to be dancing in the Alamo Dome, she will be taking her first dance at Windows off Washington.
It's an amazing place.
But one without any TVs, which is just the way Robin wants it. No offense to Mizzou's high-powered offense.
I'm sure people can still get cell phone reception and get their scores.
Won't be a TV.
There's not going to be a TV.
But there will be 500 of them in Scottrade Saturday night. And despite the action on the ice, the TVs will be tuned to the action in San Antonio.
It'll be the biggest sports bar in the St. Louis area for sure.
Not only will Blues fans get updates on scoreboards and over the PA, after the Blues game, fans will be allowed to stick around and watch the Tigers on the Jumbotron with full concessions.
We're Missouri fans, and Missouri fans are Blues fans, so we should have a nice party down here on Saturday night.
A nice party is just what Robin Brinks plans on having, even with Mizzou crashing her wedding.
I'm very excited. I waited a long time for the right guy, so a couple people can wait a few hours for the game.
One word there, TiVo. Best wishes to Robin and John. Just one of many couples in that marriage versus Mizzou mess. Now, as far as the Blues and the Tigers, the Blues not only giving them their due here, but also over the radio. The Blues have decided to move the broadcast of their game to Y98 from the usual KMOX, so the Tigers can broadcast, as usual, on the Mighty Mox. Live downtown, Sean Conroy, Fox 2 News.
Mizzou is chasing a championship, and with the big game looming, the university has put some important business on hold. University curators were scheduled to meet this week to discuss hiring a new president. But that was before the Tigers beat KU. The new president would replace Elson Floyd, who left Missouri in April for Washington State University's top job. And stay with Fox 2 as the Tigers make a run at the conference and perhaps a national title. 2 Mizzou specials are coming your way this week. Friday night at 9:30 and Saturday just before kickoff at 6:30. And we also have the big game covered ahead tonight in sports.
Yeah, coming up, we hear from Oklahoma and if they're ready for a rematch with a resurgent Tiger team.
Head over wheels, collapsed concrete puts a pair of cars through the pavement.
And ahead in the Fox Files, you decide to have surgery, but what do you really know about the doctor who's going to operate? We'll show you a crucial piece of information you won't get from the hospital.
It is Tuesday night, November the 27th, and you're watching another big night of news right here on Fox 2 News at 9.
It's the season to shop, and the Red Tags are coming back for the Buick Red Tag event. And right now, they're bringing the best values of the season. Look for the Red Tag and get 0% financing for 60 months on all remaining 2007 Buick models while supplies last. That's 0% financing for 5 full years on every new 2007 Buick for an average finance savings of $4,312 on the Lucerne. Find your local Buick dealer at stlbuick.com.
People really, really want the Subway Big Philly Cheesesteak. Piled with tender Philly-style steak, loaded with double cheese, and then fresh toasted to really satisfy. So good, you'll beg for more. Pick one up today. Subway. Eat fresh.
This holiday season, feast your eyes on this matey. Gift the gift. Good one. Your whole crew's been waiting for. Quite love the sound of that. Pirates at World's End makes the perfect holiday gift on Disney DVD and Blu-ray December 4th. Now go and get it.
Thanks to the VW Sign, Then Drive event, just about any fun-loving Volkswagen person can get into one. Just sign, then drive.
Hot in here. It's warm. I'm a little warm too. Your keys?
No down payment, no first month's payment, 0 due at signing. Now until January 2nd.
Watson's holiday sale catalog is full of great gift ideas, like Nautilus and Bowflex Home Gym from just $6.99, ellipticals from $8.99, and Select Tech dumbbells underpriced at just $1.99. Purchase a complete home fitness package, only $9.99. ESP tanning beds start at $10.99. Saunas from $14.99. 10 top brand spa bottles, priced under $39.99, and start at $18.99. The best gift ideas always come from Watson.
We have all the fun.
It only happens once a year. The Chevy Red Tag event. See some red, save some green. Until January 2nd, get 0% financing for 60 months for well-qualified buyers on almost every 07 Chevy while supplies last. Or through December 1st at your participating Mid-America Chevy dealer, get $500 Chevy bonus cash on select Chevy models, like all 07 and 08 Chevy cars and the 07 Silverado half-ton and 07 HHR. Click on Chevy.com, then see your Mid-America Chevy dealer.
Protecting yourself while shopping.
We'll show you some of the dangerous things women do to make them targets of crime.
Either you go to school or go to work.
You'll meet the local judge who's cracking down on kids who skip school. Plus the 411 on Reno 911 star Niecy Nash and why she's back in St. Louis.
And the famous Mizzou alums wearing black and gold with pride.
It all starts tomorrow at 5 a.m.
Can Gordon transform a menu that leaves a bad taste in his mouth? I would like a toothbrush now, please. Kitchen Nightmares. Wednesday at 8 on Fox 2.
The same night Fox 2 told you about MSD's problems in financing repairs of the sewer system, a sinkhole at a Ferguson convenience store parking lot nearly swallows 2 cars. The cave-in occurred just after 9 last night on South Florissant Road near I-70. One vehicle was empty, but the other had a woman trapped inside. It took firefighters 30 minutes to pull her out of the 10-foot deep hole. MSD crews say they believe a pipe that drained off excessive rainwater had been leaking for a while and caused the box culvert to collapse. A condition an MSD official says could happen again if the district fails to get a rate hike.
We're proposing to hire about 60 people to proactively deal with stormwater maintenance.
Fixing the gigantic sinkhole may take more than a week. The convenience store will remain closed until the repairs are complete. The trapped woman was treated and released at the hospital. A woman survives crashing her car into a home in Hazelwood. Now police are talking to her about her driving privileges. It seems a few weeks ago, the same woman hit a gas line, tearing it away from another home.
Was a 4-year-old East St. Louis girl drugged to death? Investigators hope toxicology results will lead them to what killed the girl. The 4-year-old's lifeless body was found Saturday inside this house in the 1700 block of Converse. Her brother is hospitalized in serious condition. Police have questioned 2 adults who were in the house with the children, but so far it is unclear what the kids took and how they got a hold of it. A Fox 2 follow-up, an illegal immigrant has pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and other charges stemming from a fatal accident in Maryland Heights. Pedro Santos admitted he was drunk when he caused an accident that killed Nicole Allen back in April. 2 other people in the car were injured. Santos could spend up to 30 years in prison.
A High Ridge man convicted in connection with the death of a Missouri Highway Patrol trooper is sentenced to life in prison. 28-year-old myFOXstl held up a convenience store in April of 2005, shooting and wounding a sheriff. That sparked a massive manhunt. 32-year-old trooper Ralph Tatoyan was killed in a crash while responding to the call.
Well, obviously, it's something I think everybody was surprised to hear that sentence, but we're excited that a message is being sent, and I think that's the main thing here. You know, the jury made their decision. The judge heard all the facts. The judge made his decision, and all I can say is that let this be a warning to people out there thinking about traveling down that road that this young man went down.
Now, under Missouri law, you can be charged with murder if an officer is killed while going to assist other officers in a felony arrest.
Well, your kids may want an Xbox this Christmas.
But there's one video game that state Republicans don't want to see under the tree. GOP leaders battling back to keep a game with the governor under wraps.
Plus, it's better to give and receive, helping a good cause and getting a good meal in return.
And it jumped into the low 50s this afternoon, and the temperature swings keep coming. My St. Louis weather forecast.
You want. After this run-in with the head of Metro, Larry Salcy, a surprise from St. Louis County Executive Charlie Dooley.
You don't think that statement slammed St. Louis?
Hear what Dooley had to say on You Paid For It, coming up.
It's the season to shop, and the red tags are coming back for the Pontiac Red Tag event. And right now, they're bringing the best values of the season. Look for the red tag and get 0% financing for 60 months on all remaining 2007 Pontiac models while supplies last. That's 0% financing for 5 full years on every new 2007 Pontiac for an average finance savings of $3,966 on the G6. Visit STLPontiac.com for your nearest dealer.
One day, it arrives, and some wonder, who brings it? How does it get here? It remains a mystery. It's coming. The AT&T Wheel Yellow Pages. No other book has more complete ads and up-to-date listings. So look for AT&T on the cover. The new AT&T, your world delivered.
This is the story of how the 270 horsepower V6, roomy 3-row seating, 7 airbags, and everything else in the bigger restyled Toyota Highlander hauled Mark, his brother Patrick, and the kids off to the lake with ease. Lease the all-new Highlander for $279 a month for 36 months and $27.99 to its signing at your local Toyota dealer today.
Whether you have a plan or not, we can help. No matter how big the holiday gathering, there's one place that can help you put it all together. Schnucks. Deli, seafood, and veggie bar.